Okay, guys, I'm back here with another chapter in Psalms. We're in chapter 37, where it reads, "Trust in the Lord and wait patiently for him to act." This psalm vividly contrasts the wicked person with the righteous. I'm not going to lie, right now I'm currently patient. I'm trying to patiently wait on some certain things, some verdicts that I think are going to send my life in a different direction, but we will have to just wait and see and be patient, and I'll be sure to report back. But chapter 37. Don't worry about the wicked or envy those who do wrong. For like grass, they soon fade away. Like spring flowers, they soon wither. Trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desire. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust him, and he will help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Be still in the presence of the Lord, and wait patiently for him to act. Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. Stop being angry. Turn from your rage. Do not lose your temper. It only leads to harm. For the wicked will be destroyed, but those who trust in the Lord will possess the land. Soon the wicked will disappear. Though you look for them, they will be gone. The lowly will possess the land, and will live in peace and prosperity. The wicked plot against the godly. They snarl at them in defiance. But the Lord just laughs, for he sees their day of judgment coming. The wicked draw their swords and string their bows to kill the poor and the oppressed, to slaughter those who do right. But their swords will stab their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. It is better to be godly and have little than to be evil and rich. For the strength of the wicked will be shattered, but the Lord takes care of the godly. Day by day the Lord takes care of the innocent, and they will receive an inheritance that lasts forever. They will not be disgraced in hard times. Even in famine, they will have more than enough. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies are like flowers in a field. They will disappear like smoke. The wicked borrow and never repay, but the godly are generous givers. Those the Lord blesses will possess the land, but those he curses will die. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Once I was young, and now I'm old, yet I have never seen the godly abandoned, or their children begging for bread. The godly always give generous loans to others, and their children are a blessing. Turn from evil and do good, and you will live in the land forever. For the Lord loves justice, and he will never abandon the godly. He will keep them safe forever, but the children of the wicked will die. The godly will possess the land and will live there forever. The godly offer good counsel. They teach right from wrong. They have had good laws their own. They have made God's law their own, so they will never slip from his path. The wicked wait in ambush for the godly, looking for an excuse to kill them. But the Lord will not let the wicked succeed, or let the godly be condemned when they are put on trial. Put your hope in the Lord. Travel steadily along his path. He will honor you by giving you the land. You will see the wicked destroyed. I have seen wicked and ruthless people flourishing like a tree in its native soil. But when I looked again, they were gone. Though I searched for them, I could not find them. Look at those who are honest and good, for a wonderful future awaits those who love peace. But the rebellious will be destroyed. They have no future. The Lord rescues the godly. He is their fortress in times of trouble. The Lord helps them, rescuing them from the wicked. He saves them, and they find shelter in him. I find a lot of comfort in those words, guys. That is the end of chapter 37 in Psalms. I struggle every day to make sure, I so badly want to make sure that I'm aligned in a righteous manner. And that's tough to die to selfishness every single day, whether it be with your time or how you prioritize things, but it's so important. It's so important because it is tough when we see people do the wrong things and it seems like the world continues to reward them for it. Whether it be throwing people under the bus or doing certain things as far as maybe unethical or unmoral, and it just continues to be rewarded for lack of a better word. When God tells you that's not the case. Man, I got a sneeze coming. I'm trying to fight it, but it's coming. But I just sometimes it can get so frustrating when you know that the path you choose to follow Christ, it's not always worldly possessions, and it's not always the immediate reward that you want it to be. And he tells you that. He says, the rewards I have for you are for forever. There's nothing that this world provides that is forever. I am the only forever. And by I mean Jesus. And so when you're not given things, don't envy that. It's difficult for evil people, not evil, it's difficult for rich people to reach the kingdom of heaven because they simply rely on their worldly resources. I've been not rich long enough to where I know I cannot rely on any amount of resources outside of what God has provided me. Whether he provides me with all the money in the world or absolutely nothing, I'm relying on him, completely depraved without him. And it's so hard to live that sometimes when we're surrounded by a world that trains us to want less work, to want more money, to want more things, more resources. It's designed for us to keep grabbing when God says, hey, you need to die to that selfishness. You need to let that go. Grab from me and watch what will just naturally be attracted to you. What God will send your way because you serve him. And what a story that will be. And what a testimony you'll have. That people know, like, hey, there's no way he should have done that or had that. How did he do it? How did he make that work? Or how did she make that work? Or how did they make that work? Whatever it is. Whatever it's a group of people, a family, whatever. And he said, hey, it's just going to be another testimony to my greatness. And you make sure you tell people about me. I'm going to continue to bless you. Because it's just a testimony to bring more people to me. Say, hey, tell everybody. Why? Because I want to bless more people. And I love that. That's why I serve the mighty God that I do. And whether I'm a prince or whether I'm a pauper, I'm going to keep dancing. So that's chapter 37. I'll read chapter 38 tomorrow, where it reads, sorrow for sin brings hope. God alone is the true source of healing and protection for those who confess their sins to him. And on that note, have a good night. God bless. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I will be back to read chapter 38 tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.